Let me introduce you to Slourish. Slourish is not a new platform. This company has been there for some time now, but they had nothing to do with arbitrage until recently. Basically, as you can see, Slourish is all about business and financing, business and investments, savings, everything money. It's all about money, right? So, but recently they just let's say added this arbitrage opportunity. Storage sign up system is very simple and easy. Like you just email password, just sign up and that just it. But since I'm already signed up, let me log in. Okay, now I'm logged into my account. You can see this is not a new account. I've been using it for some time. I'm logged into my account, and this is basically your Slush dashboard. I'll come back to this and give you a brief hint of all this other stuff. Let's just scroll down to the arbitrage session. Here, yes, just here. I'll come back to this place, and let's go to arbitrage. Yes, Slush arbitrage dashboard is very simple and easy. That is sweet thing about it. I actually have a trade currently going on. So I have one last active trade. The status now is transfer. This is another beauty of it. You get the status of progress of the trade so far. And this one I bought 261 quantity of USDC. Of course, for 175,000 naira, and the sale price was for 182,000 naira. Of course, Rio over here, after everything, I'll be making about 4,000 naira on this trade. Bit of it is that I didn't have to do anything. I just put in the money there, select the trade. See, this is an active trade over here. But this trade and status is buying. This is already going on, so you can no longer enter this trade. But new trades are posted of course, auto trades almost every 30 minutes or so. So all you have to do is pick in of the trade and all that, and then enter it with an amount. We'll do that practically right now because I'm about to enter another trade. Let's just watch this one. See this in the settling. This status is not settled in, yes. So this trade is about to be completed. That is, it is practically almost ready. Now they are settling they're sending us our let's say return investment or all that. Once I'm credited, I'll get of course a notification here. I'm also an email notification, all that, and this trade then will be cleared, and then my earnings will be added here. Yeah, I've earned 7,000 naira so far. I've traded with 284,000 naira. It doesn't seem much to you, but it is so sweet because you can do it 10, 20, 50 times a day, as many times as you can, because all you have to do is select the trade, enter the amount, and bam, then you watch and wait for it to be completed within a few minutes or so. You enter another trade just like that directly on your platform. So now let's say, okay, first of all, this might be confusing a bit. Let me go to settings. Coming back to that, should complete a verification. Well, I started my first trade without even doing KYC. That didn't really stop me, but of course, as usual, it's recommended that you complete your KYC because this platform, for instance, the KYC process is just too easy. You just have to, okay, I'll try and access there anyway. But after the KYC, this one is just recommending me that I upload my photo and this and this and that. I've actually earned a cash out without any of this, and I don't think that will stop you, but it's recommended that you complete something like that. So this is your dashboard. Yeah, maybe if you're interested in some this other stuff here, like asset trading or peer-to-peer investment, all this other stuff, you can get into it. But this is what I'm very eager about, this one, swap currency. I can't wait to be able to swap my currencies from naira to dollar or to many Ghana cedis or other currencies. But now this is where you're going to be focusing on. And these sessions are just for users review and all that. I mean, maybe you might be able to write your own review or all that anyway. So there are so many other features on the platform over here, but this is what we're focusing on tonight, or let's say today or right now. Go back to the settings and see if you can see what the KYC looks like. So yeah, this is the basic KYC I was talking about. You just have to verify your email, verify your phone, of course your identity card, and then selfie. All mine have been verified. But as I said earlier, it's recommended you do because it takes just a few minutes and all that. Recommended you do it, but even without finishing this, I was able to complete my first trade without any issue on the platform so far. Of course, there are wallets, there are premium, there are all this kind of stuff, so many other things on here. So let's go back to our arbitrage. see, and I've done certain transactions, and I've done first trade, second trade, and then increased the amount, and of course I did another trade, and now this one is the active trade that's still on. You can see that they swap the coins. They can trade, they can, of course, they sometimes trade with data, USDT, sometimes Pax dollar, and sometimes USD coin. So far today, I am going to trade all these ones. I'm going to trade so many times today. In fact, once I'm done with this video, I'll trade at least 10 times today to multiply my profits. So in this particular trade here, I'll be making, expecting, I use 175. I'm expecting about 4,000 on this particular trade, and I will be closing in a few seconds. You can see it is settling, sending our money, and the trade is already closed. And this active one here, is selling right now. They are selling the coin and all that. Now let's give it just a few seconds. You see that it will be updated in a bit, and in a few seconds. So these are the current prices of this trade. Most of them are just $1, but of course, yes, exactly, trade has been closed. Now see the status of this active trade. Now this one now is transfer. They are done selling, so they are making the transfer. This one that was active, my own trade, now has been closed, meaning that it is completely been settled. You can see my balance also has been added up. The 4,000 has been added to the 7,000 I had here. My balance also has been returned, increased. Of course, I only had 2,000 before. My profit and everything has been added up. I also got a notification from, of course, that's in case I wasn't online, I get an email too. Here you can see you have been credited with this, that from your arbitrage. So you can see that this is not something that I'm going to be joking with. This is a great opportunity for anybody that is interested in arbitrage. It's very simple and safe. You don't need any technical jargons like all those plenty. See the dashboard, very simple, very straightforward. You see the coin they're trading, and you see the price they're buying it and the price they're selling it, and you see the charges, and then you see the margin, and you see the expected return on each coin. This is on each dollar. So if you want to make this one and you make it 15 naira on this particular dollar on one each coin, so if you buy 100 on this 100 coin, then you're making 1.5 on that coin. If you buy 1,000 coin, you're making, of course, 15,000 naira on that, on a single trade, and you can run it 10-15 times a day. And you only have to come here, enter the trade, when you click a button, and that's it, everything will be done. So these are the active traders on this particular trade. 100 and these are 500, and some people are actually trading this one right now. So another easy thing is the support is just a click away. Just click on supporting, and you message them, and you drop a message for them, and they reply you. Here now let us add funds, because I'm about topping up my money once again. As I said earlier, you have to deposit with naira. This is the way how to deposit with naira. You have to actually send the transfer of the naira into the Nigerian bank account. My deposit, because I was about adding more money to this account. So let's say I want to make this amount 200,000 naira. So I'll make the transfer a few seconds here now on my phone. After making the transfer, of course, let me see the reference ID. In fact, let me just do the reference ID. Give a few seconds, everything out. Then I click paid. Successful. Now you can see that you see they received the reference ID, and they will verify it in a few seconds. The money will be credited to my account. I just added 200k, and you see it's updated once it's approved. So let's see, we are waiting for this trade. This one is settling right now. Once this one is done settling, another trade will pop up, and then we can enter that trade instantly. And now you can see our the 200k I credited has been approved over here. We also got a notification. We also get an email notification too. Your transaction has been approved. Transaction reference with that 200,000 matching your crypto reference that has been approved. So I can see my balance is now 381k. So let's see if you can enter a good trade right now. We're entering a trade right now. Of course, when it comes to arbitrage, and the more in fact you need good capital in order to 381k is not even really big, so you should be trading with something really bigger. But beauty of Slourish is, and even if it's just this $100 you have and 60 something k, you of course you can start with that. Yes, 60 something k will give you 1.5 to 2k on each transaction. If you run it 10 times, 2,000 naira times 10, that is already 20,000 naira that day. So imagine how much I'll be making when I use this 381k. I'll be using that right away. And you see, even if I only get to make let's say, even if I only get to make 15k on that transaction, if I run it 10 times a day, I've already made 150k just that day, just by clicking few buttons and checking the as in staying active on the platform to know when trade pops up. And this trade comes up every 30 minutes. Yeah, you can see this one has matured, complete status matured. You saw it change just a few seconds ago. It's still settling. In the next few seconds now, that a new trade will pop up, and then we can enter the trade. Now you can see a new trade just opened up. Yes, that trade was over and a new one just opened up. Now I say this trade is currently open till 4:40. See here they said you have 5 minutes to join a trade before it is executed. So now that it is open, wow, that was fast. So many persons already entered the trade. 317 members already entered the trade. The price is still the same so far. Nothing has changed to the coin. So this is USDT that you're buying now. Maturity 5. Okay. So now let us say we want to enter this trade. We just click on join trade. I will enter the amount. I have 338. Let's say I use 350k for the trade. 350k. I'll be expecting 357,000, give or take 358. Let's say I increase it so I can, let's get back our full amount here. 381,000. This is better. So now 381,000, I'll be expecting 389,500. Yes. So that is a profit of 8,500 on this trade, this single trade. This will be the value in dollar. So now this trade closes in 4 minutes. Let me enter it before. People are fast. You can see so many people have been entering the trade. It's even increasing by the minute. People are entering the trade. Let me enter it too before. Shit, we have reached our trading limit. It is close. It happens like this. You have to be fast. You have to be fast because there's a limit on it. So many persons can get into the trade quickly with so much money, and that will be it. So let's wait a few seconds, or let's say a few minutes for another trade. Let's wait a few minutes for another trade. Now we had the opportunity to enter another trade within a few seconds. Wow. Yeah, sometimes the trade don't take that long. Sometimes it can just new trade will popping up per second. So let's say let me join this one as soon as possible. We already have 550 people have entered the trade already. Let me enter this one with let's say I enter with just 120k. Let's go in there quickly. There's no time. Let's enter it. Successful. Yes. Now the status, the trade has been entered. I've entered this trade. And here I entered 120. I'll be expecting what do you call it? Of course, 120. There's 2,600 on the trade. Status pending. Here the sell price, of course the buy price. The thing with crypto, the thing with this arbitrage is one thing that actually kills the profits way more is the fees, the charges when you are making transfers from one wallet to another, all this kind of stuff. You can see the charges here is almost the same as the real. So here we bought it for 120 and they're selling it 125. We would have made 5,000 naira profit. Because of charges, we are making only 2,600. And you can see the status of this trade is now close. The status is now close. So now no new persons can enter the trade. We are only 604 people that enter this trade. No new persons can enter the trade. We just have to wait a few minutes, a few seconds, and yeah, the status will be updating. You will see when they are buying and when they are selling, and then the next thing now you will see settling. When you see settling, transfer order, you know that your money is coming in. That is just it. With that, okay, yes, now I should show you how to withdraw if in case you're new to Slourish. Since I already have Binance here, luckily I left some Binance here, so let's go and see to withdraw your Binance, withdraw some money, your earnings, Binance, all that. So of course this is your wallet. If you earn from assets, you get it here, and PIP, you get it here, HPS, get it here, all that. But any amount, anywhere it is, you always see the available funds here, total of the funds. So let's say I want to withdraw, I want to cash out, and let me enter. Let's say I want to withdraw 100,000 naira. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 50,000. Okay, now we have 15 naira transaction fee. Will be deducted from the amount you're about to cash out. Withdrawn to PayPal will incur a conversion ratio of 650 to $1. Well, we're not withdrawn to PayPal, so we have nothing to worry about. So here now we have, they will just deduct 15 naira from this transaction, so it will be, of course, normal transfer fee, BD, with that withdrawal. Withdrawal processed. Withdrawal will be processed briefly. So your request to send this, that the 15 will be deducted, okay, to your bank account is being processed. This, of course, this should just take a few seconds. I should have made a record on my phone. This is I didn't plan to do a quality tutorial or anything. I just wanted to show you guys this stuff. I would have seen the thing in my bank just in a couple of minutes, a few minutes. But here, while it is being processed, you can cancel the request in case you longer or whatever the option is there. So that's just how you do it. You get your withdrawal in your bank account in a few minutes, and that's it. Okay, let's wait a few minutes and you see the withdrawal would have been processed. You can see I have a new notification here, so let's check it out. A new notification, you can see. Yeah, yes, I've gotten the alert on my phone. Withdrawal has been made. It has been processed. Let's check it out here. Yeah, that has been cleared. You can see withdrawal of 900 and this 1,000 bank to this that has been made. Transaction history. The notification. Let's see. Here we have your request to withdraw this data was successful and the amount has been sent to your bank account. Yes. I could have also accessed my email and all that to show you all this alerts and all that, but it doesn't really matter. You can go in here and try it yourself and see everything works fine. Of course, as I said earlier, Slourish is not a new platform. It has been there for some time. Just the arbitrage that's new, that's been added. According to what I read here, of course, Slourish likes to bring opportunities. The whole aim of this platform is to bring opportunities together like this, to give people several options of that kind of stuff, either to raise funds or to earn or to all sorts of things, or you just managing your money or even saving your money or that, getting loans too. So this is it.